Well, we hit 35 degrees in Portland today. I wonder if that counts as a pre-January thaw. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for clicking on to tonight's Weather Extra. Had a little bit of melting going on, of course, but I am not tracking anything like that in the coming days. If anything, I'm tracking the coldest air of the season so far. By Thursday and Friday, we're going to struggle to get out of the single digits, mid-single digits at that for highs, and it's also during that time frame a sizable storm will be developing. The big question is this exact track. Right now it looks to be just a little bit too far to our south to bring us a blockbuster of a storm around here. We'll look at that in more detail in just a moment. Hey, skies have cleared out rather nicely. We had a nice little time lapse from our Raymond Skycam during the afternoon hours there with clear skies with a few clouds on the horizon. No major surprises with last night's snowstorm. Of course, the rain held down the snowfall totals at the immediate coastline. Portland officially about an inch of snow there. In Yarmouth about 3, Brunswick closer to 5 inches. Now you head inland a little bit towards the Sebago Lake region. There were a lot of half-foot readings, some 7s and 8s there from Sebago over to Raymond. Lewiston coming in with 7, Poland about 7, a little over 7 in fact. Bridgeton coming in with around 8 inches. Again, a lot of rain down in York County. Sanford only 1.5 inches. The Hollis Buxton area about 4 inches. Bath had about 4. The Augusta region, Kathy reporting 7.5, close to 8 there in Winthrop. The jackpot of this one appears to be in the Bethel Newry area. Imagine going skiing today. It looked great, I'm assuming, over at Sunday River, 12 inches there. Bethel about 14. Still a nice 5 inches to go skiing on up at Sugarloaf. Farmington coming in with 11. North Conway at about a half a foot of snow there. All right, current temps are running in the teens to near 20 degrees. I'm recording this around 7 o'clock. Wind chill values are quite a bit colder. When you factor in the wind, that's how it feels in your skin. Many towns are in the single digits as far as wind chills, though. All right, tomorrow I'm expecting highs in the teens. I think upper teens will do it for highs on Wednesday as well. So New Year's Day, I know a lot of folks like to jump in the ocean for polar bear plunges and that kind of thing. It's actually one of the warmest days for the next several, so at least you have that going for you. Thursday and Friday, we're struggling to get out of the mid-single digits by late in the weekend. Temperature warm up a little bit. Still don't think we're going to touch freezing, though, so no more melting. I don't expect anything like that going forward. Here's satellite radar tonight. We had a cold front make its way through. That front you can easily see. It's situated offshore tonight, right in there. Now, behind the front, the winds have shifted over to the northwest, and that is ushering in cooler air diving south out of Canada. There is Old Man Winter. Notice just behind that there's a little batch of energy diving through the Midwest and the Great Lakes region. The reason I outlined this for you right in here, that could bring a few snow showers and snow flurries into our region during the day tomorrow. Now after that, all eyes will be on the track of a potential sizable coastal storm around here for Friday. There's a little batch of energy actually making its way onshore up into the Pacific Northwest tomorrow. And that is going to combine with some Gulf of Mexico moisture to form this sizable storm. Of course, we have an Arctic air mass in place, so whatever precipitation we were to see from this one would be snow, and it will be a very fluffy snow at that one. Forecast models are a little bit all over the place with this one, but today's forecast model guidance is suggesting the storm will be just a little bit too far south to bring us a blockbuster or a blizzard scenario around here. But that possibility is still on the table, we'll call it. Here's the European model. With a track like this, we would still get some snow, we would still get some wind, but as far as blizzard conditions, well, it would probably just be too far to our south. This would be more of a southern New England major storm system than a northern New England major storm. Our GFS model, well, very similar scenario. If anything, it's just a little bit farther to the south. Let's take a look at the GFS model and its projected track. Notice it's more of a glancing blow here in northern New England, with southern New England getting the most snow out of it. And we're only tracking the difference between 50 to 100 miles between there being a lot of snow and a lot of wind and really not much at all. So again, I'd urge folks to stay tuned in the coming days. But if we were to see a major storm, it would be a Friday. There still is a chance for some light snow on Thursday as well. All right, here's Storm Tracker starting tomorrow morning. If we see any sun tomorrow, it's during the morning hours. Temps will be in the single digits early on. Upper teens or mid to upper teens for many towns tomorrow. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Notice a few scattered snow showers and flurries late in the day. If your plans take you out for New Year's Eve plans, then maybe a snow shower or snow flurry. It shouldn't be a big deal. All right, here we are at about noontime on Wednesday. Temps will be in the teens to near 20 for highs. I expect mostly sunny skies, so at least we have that going. We have mostly sunny conditions for your New Year's Day. And then on Thursday, more clouds with the chance for a period of light snow. Check out the 10 a.m. temperatures here. Single digits, if not slightly below zero. Highs on Thursday and Friday, for that matter, will stay in the mid-single digits. So the coldest air of the season so far will be moving in. Tomorrow looks mostly cloudy by afternoon. Chance for a few snow showers. Mostly sunny on New Year's Day. We can ring in the new year with slightly milder temps. Still cold, though. Normal high is 33 degrees for the state, 19 for a high on Wednesday. There could be some light snow on Thursday. If we were to see a major storm, it will be on Friday. Again, most forecast model guidance today is suggesting the storm will be just a little too far south to bring us a blockbuster around here. But again, we're still several days away, so stay tuned. There's the chance for another storm early next week. Temps should moderate a little bit by late in the weekend. There's your inland forecast. Ouch. Lower single digits for many towns. That's for highs on Thursday and Friday. And note some of those overnight lows. So, pretty active weather pattern for sure. It's going to be cold. It's going to be snowy at times. And it looks like it continues into the new year. That's the way things look. I'll have another update on CBS 13 at 11. We'll see you then. And Craig will have more updates tomorrow morning. Have a nice night.